All right, welcome to Daddy Jack's Cooking with the Blues. Got my peeler, so you know I'm about ready to do some peeling. Anyway, here we are at Chapman's Restaurant. Bob Jacko on camera, my main man Bob Jacko. Eggplant Rollatini. I'm going to do some maybe eggplant Napoleon, same thing, because some of them maybe I'd slice them a little bit too thick. But as you see, Bob, I got a little bit of head start on tonight. But I'll show you what we do. Not the best eggplant. Picked it up yesterday, maybe because the refrigerator was too cold. Anyway, they're frying up okay. They're kind of on the smaller side, but picked them up at Restaurant Depot. Even if you leave a little bit of skin, you know, that's a choice, whether you want to leave the skin on or not. Some people like the skin on, whatever. But here, it's not wide enough, so I'm going to start cutting it on an angle. I'm going to slice them nice and thin, okay? Okay? Nice and thin. Thinner the better. Say these little pieces, maybe you're not gonna roll them, but you know, you fry them up and eat them. Okay, so you got regular flour. Okay, I don't, you know, just talking with Bob, you know, a lot of people want to salt the eggplant, but I like the little bitterness that it gives. So here I got half breadcrumb, half flour. Just a little salt and pepper in the egg. Okay. So you want to get off all the excess. So you just grab by one tip so you don't, get your fingers all too nasty. Bread your fingers up. I know there's a lot of people gonna say, "Hey, gotta salt it," but I don't like that it pulls out all the water out of it, pulls out all the moisture. I kind of like it sliced thin like this. Okay, so a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of butter. You don't want a crazy amount, okay? Because the more you put in, the more it's gonna absorb. So always drink away from you. Okay, it's not bad. You want a light coating, even if it's just more of the egg showing. It's okay because the egg's gonna make like a francaise. Okay. Watch your heat. You don't want it too hot. You don't want it too cold. Just enough to get that keep that temperature up, so you get a nice golden brown. We just kind of want to brown them up a little bit on that first side. I just dust them now while the oil's still hot. A little bit of breadcrumb. Make sure all the sides are hitting the heat. So now you see the heat's getting a little too hot. So we'll reduce it down a little bit. Alright, so this is the second batch here. We didn't want to be redundant. So Bob wisely chose to shut the camera down, but this is the last batch. And I tell you what, if you never had one, man, Woo. Get one of these hot right out of the skillet. Just serve it like this, man, with a little side of marinara sauce, man. What a beautiful appetizer. It's so fast and easy, you know? So we're gonna be putting these on the pizzas next door. So what I do, if you're doing a lot of big batch, get a skillet like that, I go ahead and rinse it off. And rinse it off real quick and then put it back on the fire, don't lose much heat. All right, well, what are we thinking? Nephew Josh in the house. Man, we got a brand new cutting board, Josh. Let's go with that one. We need to make these videos nice and shiny now. We got the white one. Ooh, baby. Look at this one, huh? No more warp cutting board. We're going big time. So, anyway, we're gonna make the filling for the eggplant. Okay. Yellow onions, red onions, diced bell pepper, pieces of garlic, and fennel. I kind of cut most of the pieces of garlic. You can roast them on the side if you want to. We don't want a whole lot of color, so we're not going to go real hot with the heat. And kind of, we call that sweating it down. So I'm gonna put it on a kind of a little salt and pepper. Just be careful, because we're gonna be putting a little Parmesan in there, so not a whole lot of salt. So I'm gonna put a lid, trap the moisture, kind of steam, slow cook it. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back. See now, didn't get a whole lot of color, but everything's nice cooked, pretty much 3/4 cooked. So I'm just going to shut it down. I'm going to actually let this cool for a little bit. Well, we don't want to mix it right away when it's hot with the ricotta. Okay, so let's make the filling for the eggplant. We'll do some rollatinis and some Napoleon. Yeah, eggplant Napoleons. Pretty much the same thing, but I'm going to put 2 eggs. 2 eggs. A little bit of parm. So, okay. I like to keep the flavor kind of natural, so I'm not going to put a whole lot of salt and pepper in. Got some nice pesto. Oh, look at me go. Some more veg. Still a little warm, but just let it cool down real good. But before we stuff it, we'll okay, there it is. That's our filling for the eggplant. We'll let it cool a little bit and then we'll stuff them up. Daddy Jack's Cooking with the Blues. Bob Jacko in the house. Nephew Josh. Busy Saturday here. Fall. New England 2014 here in New London, Connecticut. Beautiful. We got college weekend. Con college parents coming in. Guard Arts. They have a big article. USA Today is coming. It's going to be a magnet school and going to teach theater, acting, music. New London's becoming a magnet school. All the schools are going from public to magnet, and so actually now kids are really going to learn. If they don't want to go academics, they're going to learn trades. Magnet schools, I think, are great. You can focus what your talents and abilities are, and so USA Today is going to come in here. So hopefully we'll get they're coming in for dinner tonight. So it all helps, and going to try to talk to them about doing our Daddy Jack's Cooking with the Blues. See where we can take it from here. Right, Bob?
Yes, we will.
Okay. Okay, here we're back. So what I did is I stacked them, on purpose. Kind of the steam kind of wilts them down a little bit. So I'm going to put little bit on the bottom. What do you think, Josh? 2 or 3? 3?
3.
Okay. What do you think, Bob?
Oh, yeah,
Like the look
great.
of it? You want to show a little bit of that, okay? I'm not going to go. We got a lot of cheese already, so that's all I'm doing right there. And then I'm going to do just a little bit of pesto. All right? That's it. Toss it in the oven. It doesn't take long. Just get nice and hot. Say about 10 minutes, right, Josh? 10? All right, we'll be right back. Daddy Jack's cooking with the blues. Jack's cooking with the blues. Eggplant rollatini. So I'm going to show you the sauce. Going to put a little bit of white sauce over the top. Okay, a little bit of garlic. Okay, here we go. Sauce, a little bit of heavy cream. Parmesan. There's our rollatini. Everybody knows me. A little bit of green onion. Oh, I got one that escaped the knife there, but it's all right. What do you think, Josh?
What?
Does it need a little white sauce or not?
No.
Huh?
I like that.
Huh? We'll serve them tonight like that, but I got this. I'm not gonna waste it. We'll go. Okay, let's try it out. You got a fork, Josh?
Yep.
You know it's going to be hot. Okay, one for Bob, one for Josh. Go ahead, Josh. You get the first dibs. Gabagool.
Cool.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, yeah.
Burn your face.
This is scorching third.
I think we need a knife.
I also think.
Grab a knife. All right, I'm not going to eat off of Josh's piece there. Save that for him. What do you think, Bob?
Ooh.
Touch your bottom lip, you know. Ooh. Oh yeah. What do you think, Josh? You didn't get a good taste, but let that cool. Just my advice to you, Bob. That third piece is for you. It's Daddy Jack's Cooking with Blues here. Eggplant rollatini. Don't use the cream. That's my advice, I guess. Right, Josh?
Yeah.
It's beautiful, the natural. We don't need a whole lot of extra cream and sauce. Got plenty of flavor already with the marinara, the pesto, the filling. Here we are. It's October 2014 here. Fall's coming upon us. Leaves have changed. Cold weather's hitting. Beautiful downtown New London, Connecticut. Come visit sometime. Bob Jacko on camera. Bob Jacko Productions. Nephew Josh in the house. Can't do it without either one of you guys. Peace.